Be me. Greater than 24 years old girl with big heart. Small dream. Forever kind of love. Been with him 3 years straight. Morning laughs, late night talks, future plans together. Kids, vacations, even house colors someday. Truly thought he was my forever guy. Then one night, he says something wild. Dress up nice, we're going out tonight. Heart skips like crazy hearing that line. This is it, he's finally gonna propose. Buy a new dress, do my hair right. First time in forever feeling like a princess. Mirror shows me smiling like a movie scene. Call my best friend, whisper, it's happening. She screams through the phone louder than me. Hands shaking when I slip on heels. Could almost hear wedding bells in my head. Thought fairy tales were about to turn real. Didn't know it was about to collapse. Fancy restaurant waiting with soft glowing lights. Candles flickering like we're in some movie. Tablecloth white, roses in the middle shining. Sit across from him, smile never leaving my face. I talk about work, little things, just happy. He nods, smiles, but it feels empty, fake. Ask you okay? Trying to read his eyes. He says, yeah, I'm fine real flat. But his eyes never once meet mine. Silence hits harder than any loud noise. Something in my gut feels twisted already. Forks clink, background chatter, none of it matters. I'm staring at him. He's staring anywhere but me. Like he's already gone, body just sitting here. Hands sweating, wine untouched, stomach sinking deep. Kept waiting for him to just drop the ring. Instead, he sets his fork down real slow. Voice low, almost shaking but serious as hell. There's something important I gotta tell you. My smile freezes before the words even drop. He looks me straight in the face finally, and the words come out like knives. I don't feel anything for you anymore. Room starts spinning, candles blur together. Try to laugh it off, like maybe a prank. But he just stares, dead serious, no joke. I want a different life, without you. My chest caves in like a building falling. Ears ringing, can't even hear background music. He pushes back chair, stands up calm. Drops some bills on the table, not enough. Covers only his meal, not both. Grabs his coat, doesn't even look back once. People glance, but pretend not to care. I sit frozen, heart bleeding right there. After 3 years, he leaves me mid-dinner. Door shuts behind him like a gunshot echo. I'm left staring at an empty chair. Wedding bells in my head turned funeral chimes. Never thought love could end that fast. Waiter walks up awkward, clears throat soft. Sorry, ma'am, but the check is yours. Look down, $700 staring at me. My hands shake pulling out the card. Dress feels heavy now, like a cruel costume. Lipstick smudged, eyes glassy from holding tears. Room feels smaller, like walls closing in. Even waiter avoids my eyes with pity. Sign the slip, 7 years of dreams gone. Walk out into cold air hitting harder. City lights blur, streets look empty tonight. Hail a cab, driver says nothing thankfully. Lean head on window, glass cold against skin. Makeup streaks mixing with raindrops outside. Phone stays silent, no call, no text. 3 years erased in one cruel sentence. Home finally, heels off, dress on the floor. Crawl into bed, stare at ceiling blank. Every thought crashing louder than city traffic. All I ask myself, what did I do wrong? Can't sleep, sheets feel like chains tonight. His voice repeats, echoing, I don't feel anything. How do you erase 3 years that easy? Scroll through old photos, smiles stab my chest. Trips, birthdays, holidays, every little laugh saved. He looked so happy in every single one. Was it fake? Or did he just switch off? My phone screen stays dark, no message. Not even are you okay, after wrecking me. Maybe I should have seen the signs earlier. Late replies, tired excuses, empty compliments. But I kept telling myself, he's just stressed. Truth is, I wanted the fairy tale too bad. And ignored the cracks staring me down. Now I'm in this silence, drowning in it. Neighbors laugh through thin walls. Life goes on. But mine just stopped in that restaurant. Can't even cry, just numb like a ghost. Feels like I never even existed to him. And maybe I didn't. Maybe I was invisible. Next morning hits, makeup still on my face. Mirror shows swollen eyes, lipstick smeared ugly. Coffee tastes bitter, nothing feels warm anymore. Phone buzzes, friends text, how was dinner? Lie through my teeth, say fine, just tired. Can't admit I got dumped like trash. Too ashamed to type the real story. Grab my coat, head out anyway for air. Streets busy, Couples holding hands everywhere. Each smile feels like a slap across me. Walk past jewelry store, rings sparkle inside. Almost laugh, like universe playing cruel jokes. Remember how sure I was it was proposal. And instead he proposed a life without me. People pass, I keep staring at window glass. See my reflection, but don't even recognize her. Girl who believed in forever looks like a stranger. Heart's not broken, it's completely gone missing. How do you rebuild when foundation got ripped out? Drag myself back home, city noise behind me. Closed door, collapse right on the couch. Silence heavier than any fight we ever had. Look at plants he bought, still growing fine. They don't know he walked out on me. His jacket, still hanging on the chair. Part of me wants to throw it out. Part of me hugs it, breathing in his smell. Crazy how love turns into poison overnight. Tears finally fall, burning hot down my face. Pillow soaks everything, can't stop shaking. How could someone love you for years, then decide in one night you're nothing? Brain screams questions, no answers in sight. Check my phone again, still nothing. Guess his silence is louder than words. Friends blow up group chat with memes. I just stare, thumb frozen, can't reply. Don't want pity, don't want advice. I just want my old life back. Days start blending together like spilled paint. Sleep, cry, repeat, barely eat anything decent. Work emails pile up, boss getting annoyed. Can't explain heartbreak in corporate language. Sorry late. Boyfriend erased my whole future. So I fake smiles on Zoom, mute fast. Camera hides swollen eyes, shaky hands clutching mug. Coworkers laugh. Ask, how was your weekend? I lie again. Great, went out for dinner. If only they knew how that dinner ended. Social media still shows his tagged photos. Can't bring myself to untag, not ready yet. He already unfollowed me, like nothing happened. Each notification feels like a stab in ribs. Wonder if he's out with someone new already. Probably smiling like he never even loved me. Bitterness tastes sharp, but pain still deeper. Friends call asking to hang out tonight. But I can't face the world just yet. Not when my own reflection looks like a stranger. Week passes, pain still raw like open wound. Mom calls, asks if I'm eating enough. Can't tell her truth, just say, I'm fine. Parents think we're still strong, still together. Hurts worse knowing they liked him too. Don't want to break their hearts with mine. So I keep story locked inside me. Nights get longer, streets louder, heart emptier. Sometimes I wonder if he rehearsed those words. I don't feel anything, like a practice speech. Was he planning this for months already? While I was dreaming weddings, he was dreaming exits. Never thought I'd be the last to know. Pain isn't just losing him, it's losing me. Confidence, hope, even laughter feels stolen away. Can't even watch rom-coms without choking up. Love songs on radio sound like cruel pranks. Keep switching stations, but still can't escape. Every reminder cuts fresh scars into me. One night grab wine, scroll through old texts. Read, good morning baby, like it's fiction now. He once promised forever, now forever's gone. Wonder if he meant any of it truly. Or just played along till he got bored. My chest aches imagining him with someone else. Whispering same lines, kissing her like he kissed me. Friends say move on, you're better off. But words don't stitch a shattered heart back. Every street corner still smells like us together. That diner booth, that park bench, those late walks. City feels haunted by his ghost everywhere. So I pour another glass, try to forget. But memories don't drown, they float stronger. Stare at ceiling, ask universe, why me? What did I do so wrong to deserve this? Still waiting for answer that never comes. Maybe healing starts when you stop asking. But I'm not there yet, not even close. Weeks keep dragging, still checking my phone. Stupid hope that maybe he'll text again. But silence louder than any breakup speech. Decide to block his number one night. Hands shaking, tears falling, but I do it. Feels like cutting last thread holding me. Wake up next morning strangely lighter inside. Still broken, but one chain finally gone. Try cooking breakfast. Eggs burned to black. Laugh through tears, at least I tried. Walk outside, cold air bites my cheeks. Watch couples holding hands. Stings, but not fatal. Tell myself someday I'll hold someone's hand again. Not his, never his, but someone real. Small voice whispers, you deserve better anyway. First time I half believe it in weeks. Still hurts, but maybe I'll survive this storm. Sun sets, paint sky orange and purple fire. Take deep breath, promise myself I'll keep going. Even if healing feels slow as hell. Start writing in journal every night now. Words spill out easier than talking aloud. Page after page filled with raw feelings. Anger, sadness, even tiny bits of hope. Doesn't fix pain, but it softens edges. Realize healing isn't about forgetting him. It's about remembering myself again slowly. So I write dreams, not just heartbreak. Travel spots, career moves, even stupid bucket lists. Feels weird at first, but freeing too. Friends notice small shift, say I look lighter. Still not ready for parties or dating yet. But at least I can smile sometimes. Sometimes real, not forced through tears. Mirror shows tired girl, but still standing. And maybe that's enough for now. He's gone, but I'm still here breathing. Heart cracked, but not completely destroyed. He left me with silence. I answer with words. Story still mine, not his to end. Month later, routine feels less like torture. Go to work, grab coffee, breathe again. Still hurts, but not every second anymore. Coworker jokes. I even laugh without faking. Small wins feel like big mountains climbed. Delete our old photos off my phone. Each swipe feels like ripping off a bandage. Tears fall, but relief sneaks in after. No more ghosts staring at me nightly. Bed feels warmer without his absence looming. Finally sleep full night without waking shaking. Dream not about him, but random stuff. Like beaches, concerts, even childhood memories. Guess my brain slowly letting go piece by piece. Still wake sometimes hearing his voice in head. But it fades quicker each new morning. He's not my forever, just my lesson. Pain turned teacher, harsh but effective one. I'm not the same girl from that night. Stronger now, even if scars still show. Decide to meet friends out one evening. Bar lights warm, music loud, feels alive. First time outside without heavyweight crushing. Friends cheer, hug me like I never left. Tell them truth finally, the whole ugly story. Their jaws drop, one even curses his name. He left you with the bill? Damn trash. Hearing it aloud makes me laugh bitterly, but also makes me feel less alone. They remind me I'm worth so much more. Order shots, toast to new beginnings together. For once the drink tastes like freedom, not like drowning pain in a glass. Dance a little, smile real wide this time. People around don't know I'm rebuilding myself. But inside I feel spark coming back. Not healed, not perfect, but moving forward. Night ends with hugs, promises for more. Walk home steady, head high, heart lighter. City doesn't feel haunted tonight, just alive again. Wake up next morning without regret or dread. Coffee tastes good, sun feels warm finally. Scroll through phone, no urge to stalk him. For once his absence doesn't sting as bad. Clean apartment, toss his leftover stuff out. Jacket, toothbrush, random junk he left behind. Trash bag heavy, but feels like lifting weight. Space looks mine again, not ours anymore. Play music loud, dance while vacuuming floor. Laugh at myself, feels silly but freeing. Realize I haven't smiled this big in months. He tried to erase me, but I'm still here. Stronger, louder, even with cracks inside. He's just a chapter, not my whole book. And damn, my story's just getting started. Take journal, write day one of new me. Underline it twice, bold strokes, proud ink. Might be small step, but it's real. Promise myself I'll never beg to be loved again. Weeks pass, scars slowly turning into stories. Tell close friend over coffee about progress. She smiles, says you sound like yourself again. That hits deeper than she knows honestly. Because I thought I'd lost myself forever. But piece by piece I'm back rebuilding. Start running mornings, headphones blasting playlists. Breath sharp, legs burn, heart feels alive. Streets that once haunted now feel like mine. Jog past that same restaurant one day. Stop, stare, don't feel broken anymore. Just a memory, not a prison cell. Walk away proud, not crushed this time. Later that night, journal gets new entry. I'm not invisible, never was. Smile writing it, finally believe those words. Life's not perfect, but it's moving again. He's gone, but I'm still writing my pages. Future looks wide open, waiting for me. Couple months later, everything feels lighter now. Not fixed fully, but scars don't bleed anymore. Friends drag me out to concerts and bars. Loud music, flashing lights, I dance again. Smile isn't fake, it's real this time. Someone buys me a drink, flirts a little. I laugh, not nervous, just enjoying moment. Don't want love yet, but I feel alive. That's enough for me right now honestly. Look around, Realized life kept moving forward. World didn't end when he walked away. Mine almost did, but I rebuilt it piece by piece. He became a ghost. I became stronger. City doesn't feel cruel anymore, just home. Sunsets look beautiful again, not depressing. Music sounds sweet again, not mocking pain. Slowly I'm falling in love with myself. And that's better than any fake fairy tale. Because no one can take that away. Journal pages thick with messy handwriting now. Stories of nights out, runs, random dreams. Flip back to first pages, pain spilling out. Almost don't recognize that broken girl anymore. She thought her life ended in one dinner. But here she is, still breathing, still laughing. Sometimes I want to thank him in a twisted way. Not for hurting me, but for setting me free. Without his betrayal, I'd still be blind. Thinking forever meant settling for less. Now I know my worth, and it's priceless. Friends keep saying, "You're glowing lately." And maybe they're right. I feel it too. Don't need his texts or fake promises. My peace feels louder than his silence. He left me with a check and emptiness. I built myself back with strength and fire. And that's the story I'll carry forward. Not of heartbreak, but of survival. Seasons change. Winter melts into spring warmth. I walk past that jewelry store again smiling. Rings still sparkle, but they don't haunt me. I don't see lost dreams, just shiny glass. Finally accept love isn't something you chase. It's something that grows with right person. And clearly, he was never that for me. One night I sit with friends laughing loud. Realize I haven't thought of him in weeks. His name feels like dust on my tongue. No weight, no sting, just forgotten noise. The girl crying in taxi feels like stranger. Now I walk steady, head high, heart open. He thought he ended me with that dinner. Truth is, he just pushed me toward myself. 3 years gone, but lifetime's still waiting ahead. I survived the silence, the shame, the bill, and turned it into strength no one can steal. Sometimes heartbreak is the start, not the end. So here's the thing I ask you now. Was he honest for leaving, or just cruel? Would you call that closure or betrayal? Drop your thoughts, I want to hear them. Because I still wonder some nights quietly. But mostly, I'm proud of how far I came. If you've ever felt invisible in love, trust me, you're not. You just need the right eyes. And if my story hit even a little, show love back, hit that subscribe button. There's more real stories here, just like mine. Ones that hurt, heal, and make you think. Life isn't perfect, but damn, it's real. And that's what we share here together. So comment below, tell me your take. Would you forgive or walk away forever? Like this if you've ever rebuilt from nothing. Subscribe if you want more raw stories soon. Because I promise, this isn't the end. It's just another beginning worth telling.